Welcome back from the verdict. You've heard it all from the national president of APMAN. He's calling on all marketers in Nigeria to ensure that they stick to the supply chain of ensuring they get PMS supply from the Dangote refinery, because that is the way to go. That is the way to ensure further reduction in pump price of PMS in Nigeria. I'll take you over now to CNG report. Of course, I told you earlier that I'll be bringing to your screen the man who is the very first individual to convert his vehicle to CNG in Abuja. This man, his name is Mr. Sonny. Now, I ran into him right there at the NIPCO CNG refuel outlet on Lugbe Expressway, and I couldn't help but talk to him on what made him key into the vision of CNG right before everyone else did in Abuja. This guy will go down in history books as the very first man to convert his vehicle to CNG in Nigeria. Of course, you know that IPMAN believes in CNG, and NIPCO has been doing incredibly well to ensure that CNG becomes a huge success in Nigeria. CNG report on your screen. Let's go. Now, before the removal of fuel subsidy on the 29th of May 2023, it might interest you to know that certain persons have been using CNG in Abuja. Now, this guy believes so much in CNG. My name, of course, like you know, is Alpha Mokone. This is the segment I call CNG Report. I present to you the very first user, yes, I mean the very first user of CNG in Abuja, Mr.
Sonny.
Mr. Sonny. Meet Mr. Sonny. Mr. Sonny, people are wondering and they are thinking, can this thing I'm saying be factual? Are you the very first user of CNG in Nigeria? Or in Abuja now?
No, Abuja. Let's talk about Abuja.
Yeah, let's talk about Abuja. Yeah.
Yes.
So you are the very first user of CNG in Abuja, in the Federal Capital Territory, Mr. Sonny. So your name will go down in the Guinness Book of Records as the very first
in Abuja.
In Abuja. Mr. Sonny, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for believing in CNG.
Yes.
Now, but tell me this, because I'm wondering, I'm just thinking, I mean, before 29th of May, I didn't believe that CNG would be real in Nigeria. But you believed in CNG. Tell me, what inspired that belief? What inspired you? What motivated you to quickly switch over to CNG?
Well, I can say, from the very first time, I heard somebody said, car can use gas. So I was really curious. How come? How can?
I'm thought that time you thought it was LPG gas.
Yes. So I kept trying to find out. Well, the first is I came here and I saw that CNG is going on. So that was what now brought my curiosity. I kept looking out for who will tell me
more about CNG.
Yes, luckily I just met Mr. Sonny, my namesake.
Oh, Mr. Sonny, that was the guy we talked to last week. You know, he's the manager of the NIPCO station right here in Lugbe.
He actually now gave me all the lectures, everything about CNG. So I was wowed. I said, okay, let me give it a try. In fact, my friends were discouraging me seriously.
Okay, concerning the safety and all of that.
They said they don't want me to. But I went online, asked some of my friends outside the country, said it's safe, no problem. So that was how I didn't even look back.
You just immediately switched over. Tell us exactly when was this? Was it?
That was in.
Exactly when the time?
That was August 2022.
August 2022.
Yes.
And 2022. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu removed subsidy. Remember, like I said earlier, May 29, 2023. And how has CNG been for you? How has this journey been with CNG so far? Talk to us.
It's been very cool.
Very cool.
Just
cool like AC.
Very cool. And that's the way I can just say it. It's sweet.
It's sweet.
Yes.
So has it been able to improve your expenses in terms of how you expend money on other things, other consumables, and PMS? Has it been able to?
Yes, it's been able to improve greatly because we've been able to like cut down on the cost of running the car. Basically, that's just the thing. So you notice that maybe the cost of buying fuel compared to the cost of buying CNG, there's a great difference. So it has really helped.
Yes, it has really helped. What's the message now to Nigerians watching us and they are thinking, contemplating, should I switch over to CNG? What is the message to all of them watching us right now?
I will tell you, just switch over. Don't look back. Don't think. It's safe. It's safe. I've been using it since then till now.
Since 2022?
Since 2022, August 2022. And there has not been any problem, no problem at all.
No hazard?
No hazard.
No. So tell us about servicing of your vehicle. Okay, no overheating. You never experience overheating your vehicle
at all
because of CNG.
Yes.
And in terms of your servicing of your vehicle,
using CNG will even still help your engine. if I will put it that way.
Wow.
Yes.
What do you
because
mean in
all
terms of
the what do you call this carbon deposits, those black smokes? You hardly see black smoke on my exhaust. So that's just it. It's just good.
How would you compare the expenditure of CNG compared to that of PMS?
There's a great difference in the sense that PMS is way high. Okay, let me just give you a little example. Well, I stay in Kuje, and if I'm to run on PMS from Kuje to town, then back, maybe I'll be spending something like 10,000.
10,000 naira on PMS from Kuje to town in Abuja.
Coming back.
10,000 naira a day.
Yes. But on CNG, maybe just 3,200.
3,200 naira.
And I will from Kuje go to town, come back, and still go back again.
And come back?
No, not come back.
Okay, so CNG will take you to town, bring you back home, and take you to town.
Again.
Then you need to refill before you get back home. So that means averagely in a week you're spending close to like say 8,000 naira on CNG.
In a way, I don't look at it that way. I look at the distance I cover.
Okay.
When I refill, it takes me an average of 160 kilometers.
Wow.
So that's the way I can.
160 kilometers.
Yes.
But the CNG on 160 kilometers, very cheap compared to PMS 160 kilometers. You're spending. Yeah. Wow, I don't do that calculation. I don't do that math because I might just get scared. So Mr. Sunday, thank you so much. And you're telling Nigerians right now to key into CNG. Yes. And you are the very first user of CNG. So I think in Abuja. So I think you deserve an award. Yes, this guy deserves. Mr. Sunny, come over. Mr. Sunny, you are the manager right here at the NIPCO station. I think, and this guy is the very first user of CNG, right?
Yes, that's correct, in Abuja, yeah.
So this guy deserves an award. What do you think?
He deserves an award, a very good award.
So let's give him maybe like a free 5 SCM or something.
No, the award should be coming from you now.
From me? No. Okay, all right. So now Mr. Sonny just put the cross on my head. So I'm going to give an award shortly, but not on camera. Maybe after this show, I give an award. So thank you, Mr. Sonny, for believing in CNG. And your message to Nigerians once again is?
Key into CNG as fast as possible.
Key into CNG as fast as possible. This is CNG Report. Let's watch this guy go refill his car with some free SCM of gas. Let's go. Now, of course, you're still watching CNG Report, brought to you by NIPCO on IPMA today. Now, Mr. Sonny is getting his free 5 SCM. Just go ahead, fill up for him. Courtesy of, CNG Report, free 5 SCM for this chap man for being the first user of CNG in Abuja. Mr. Sonny, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
That's your gift. That's your bonanza. Free SCM. So you want to get some free CNG in Abuja, just make sure you key into the CNG program driven by NIPCO, driven by the federal government of Nigeria. Now, of course, like why this is going on, remember we'll be back next week on CNG Report with another client of CNG in Abuja. Mr. Sonny, thank you so much for keeping tabs with us on IPMA today on CNG Report. Thank you so much for believing in CNG. Thank you so much for believing in President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Yes, he's the man to thank for all of this. Thank you. So, over now to oil and gas news. Don't touch your remote. Welcome back from CNG Report. If I were you, I'd key into CNG like today. Yes, okay, it's already a bit late Monday night, but tomorrow morning, first thing on Tuesday, just go over and convert your vehicle to CNG because CNG is the future for Nigerians, and CNG ensures that you get to spend far less on your transport in Abuja and across Nigeria. Right now, I'll bring you what is trending in the oil and gas industry in Nigeria on Oil and Gas News.